I lived, bitch. How we doing? What's poppin'? I'm back. I like how J-Bomb, I like your message being, I really gotta step up my poll quality. Even your comments about the quality of your polls are dipping in quality. What 2 days of no sleep does to a motherfucker. By the way, did you finally get some rest, or do I have to literally beat you to death? Do I have to beat you to death myself, or should you finally get some sleep? You do be vibing still? Hell yeah. Alright. If it isn't obvious, I'm in a very Mario 64 mood without actually playing Mario 64. So, well actually no. I downloaded the Mario Christmas map. And in the related, or while looking for it, I found this one like right next to it and I went, well, I mean, I might as well download 2 Mario-themed COD zombie maps and give them a shot. Yo, Quickman, how's it going? Hey, Genie Bravo, welcome, welcome. I am indeed answering the Call of Duty, and the Call of Duty has told me over the phone, download Mario mods and play those. Doing good? Hell yeah, glad to hear. I'm doing real good. Boom, 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 boom. Which, like, you know what? Of all the places to have a Mario map, to turn to a COD Zombies map, Boom Manor is absolute. Did they make the Pack-a-Punch red? That's great. I wish they didn't, like, wasn't spoiled on this by screenshots, but they replaced the fucking zombies with skeletons, and you know what? I think a Call of Duty Zombies inspired game, try to do its own thing, should replace the default enemies from zombies to skeletons. Alright, we need to come up with a concept. We're gonna make our own Call of Duty Nazi Zombies game mode, but we don't want to just do Nazi zombies. What do? Nazi skeletons? You just call the game Nazi Skeletons. It'll sell like hotcakes. We gotta stop those damn skeletons! The technology wasn't quite there. They couldn't get the flesh, they just got the bones. Different mod, or is it different game and different mod? We're playing Black Ops 3 custom maps. So like it's still Black Ops 3. You just download the map off of the Steam Workshop and then you just select it from the level select as if you're playing any normal default Call of Duty Zombies map. It was right there, right underneath Origins. It's super simple. It's super easy. No, you dry bone bros. No, these guys ain't bros like the dry bones. I will say though, I feel like it's almost harder to hit the skeletons. I'm sure their like hitboxes are exactly the same, but they look skinnier. If you've been eating, we need to put some meat on those bones so I can shoot through you. You know what I'm realizing though? They have purple eyes. This implies that Dr. Max, is it Maxis or Monty? This implies that neither Samantha nor Richtofen. I forget which character does that have that gives the zombie the purple eyes. The point is, this implies one of the other characters is currently in control of the zombies right now. That's a window. That's a door. But I want to go to the front door. You know, I want to see what this gun does. Sure, we'll have a look. Oh, it's just a better Olympia. Okay, sure. Finally. Yo, wait, actually, I have to say this. The unique, headshot animation for skeleton. They're not bleeding. There's no blood and guts. It's just bone dust. That's actually sick as hell. Nazi vampire. Wait, that's just Helsing. Biblically accurate hitboxes. Let's go. Oh, I'm sorry, Milton. I went to close my door and I accidentally closed it on the puppy. What are you doing now? I literally just put you back inside your room. Why do they keep letting you out? Ugh. We're gonna have to be dealing with this all day tomorrow and Saturday when my housemates leave. What the fuck? They're leaving tomorrow and they're leaving the dog in my room instead of playing with them? Well, whatever. It looks like he's being quiet right now. He's just chilling. He's relaxing. He's eeped out, so he's just kind of chilling on the bed right now. Holy shit! That song was spookier than the skeletons. Huh. What does Crusader's Ale do? I've seen it on around, but like, I feel like it changes between mods. Also, oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god, are they all doors? Holy shit! Is it really just a one-to-one remake of Boo Manor? That's great. Oh, alright, well, I gotta go visit the piano. This is not the piano room. I may have misremembered. Which room the piano's in? Is that a mystery box? Ah, damn. Also, what the hell is it, the Black Ops 4 mystery box? Are you using Black Ops 4 guns? I wouldn't be able to tell you. I have not played Black Ops 4 since game launched. I love that the round end sound is a Bowser laugh. That's so good. Was the piano upstairs? I don't remember where the piano is at. It's Ali's Crusaders or something. I don't know. I don't think that's how that goes. That doesn't really tell me what it does though. I should have reloaded. Oh, whatever. It was one shot. Remember when I said a minute ago about the puppy minding his business, just kind of chilling? It seems he's done minding his business and is done chilling and has decided to do the exact opposite of chill. Ugh. Boo! Boo! I'm throwing tomatoes at you. Tomato, tomato, tomato. For anyone who's just listening and not really looking at chat, J-Bomb says that he enjoys it if you look at the piano's teeth, you'll see shine. Okay, well, on one hand, I get changing the models up for Call of Duty, for a Mario map. What I want to know is, why are they skeletons? Alright, both of the loud dogs have gone outside, so I'm just gonna close my door and let them stay out there. I'm really gonna start moving and try and find that fucking box. Or that power, even. Oh, hey! Wait a minute. Ain't this like an elevator room? Because spooky. Too true. There it is! Are you gonna do the thing? Ah, Bill. Alright, alright. Is that a fucking... Huh, gobblegum machines. One thing is really, really funny. You'll notice if mods have the gobblegum machine, that, like, you know what? I bet I know exactly where power is, and I've wasted all my time in the manor when I could have gone downstairs to Boo's, I almost want to see if dropping down would take me to Boo's haunted carousel, but I don't want to risk, like, just falling out of the world and dying, you know? Well, ooh, don't mind if I do. Ow. Games you played were 1, 2, 3, Modern Warfare 4, Modern Warfare... I guess in Modern Warfare 4. Is that the Modern Warfare remake, or do you mean COD 4 Modern Warfare? Modern Warfare 2 OG, Modern Warfare 3 also OG, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, and World War 2. You kind of have similar COD history as I do. I played 1, 2, 3, 4... I didn't own World at War, but I eventually borrowed it from a friend and played through it. And I also own it on Steam now. So I played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is World at War, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, I skipped Ghost, Bought Black Ops 3, obviously. Skip to Infinite Warfare and Advanced Warfare. And then bought Black Ops 4. Bought Modern Warfare 2019. What else did I do? I then played... I bought Cold War. And that was the last one. Oh no, I bought World War II. I also bought... I tend to forget I own World War II. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like World War II feels like... I haven't played Vanguard. I know it's not good. Damn it. But... when I play World War II, it feels the least like Call of Duty. I'll say, yo, thank you. Thank you for the follow, Ninja. So let's say shadow or show. Sorry, I have my alerts really far away on a different monitor right now. But much appreciated, Show Ninja 97. Welcome for joining. Thanks for the follow. Feel free to continue liking if you'd rather. I'll say, yo, Alexander, how's it going? Hope you're doing swell. But I played World War II, Modern Warfare 2019, Cold War was the last modern COD I bought. I've been waiting for the next Treyarch game. Now that I say it out loud, damn, I bought a lot of these bitches. I've bought more Call of Duties than I've skipped. It's easy to count the ones I haven't played, which is Ghost, Advanced Warfare, Infinite Warfare, Modern Warfare 2 Remake, Modern Warfare 3 Remake, and Vanguard. Ah, hello, gal, you've been beautiful. Huh, shucks, that's me. I am beautiful. Complimenting me on your first message here, you're already making a good impact. I'm not an elf, I'm a snake. Snakes don't have pointy ears. Look at Mia from Monster Musume. She's got pointy ears. What? Ooh, mystery box. Shit. But you know what? I will admit, oh my god, this room sucks. This color scheme is not my usual. Shit! Alright, we're doing that again. Not my usual color scheme. I'm normally a red and black serpent. But someone redeemed changed clothes, so I've changed colors. We're going my cinnamon look right now. Come on! Look at the usernames! It's Goodnight Snek! A snake, damn it. Come on, couldn't you tell from my fingers? Sorry, these are venom sacks. They're not... What the fuck would elves have? I guess elves would just have boobs, huh? I was thinking Christmas elves because the last map we played. I was like, what is the magical, whimsical version of like... What would a Christmas elf have? And then I realized, wait, most mammals would just produce milk, wouldn't they? I am the exception with a venom. They should... What do you mean I should celebrate your glorious return with the Upseas? Guess what, Alexander? You could have gotten them yesterday when I was playing VR chat. I was having all sorts of fun with chat picking y'all up and throwing you around. Shaka shaka hey! You really gotta stop by the VR streams when you can, Alexander. Those are the perfect opportunities to be held. I don't know, I feel extra slutty and parasocial when I play VR chat. So you know what? If you ever want to know, then that is the streams you want to go for. You might actually get your wish during those streams. It's fine, I'll do another next week. Also, hey, how many times has someone called me an elf? You know what? Less times than someone's called me a vampire. People confuse me for a vampire more often than elf. I guess they see the fangs. And the black and red makes them think, oh, vampire, obviously. No, I'm just goth. Sorry that vampires are by nature gothic. What, can a serpent not be goth? Also, oi, hey, you dirty girl, look over here, look at me. Oi, eyes up front. Twitch user, you dirty girl, right this way, right over here. And first of all, I thought you didn't want me to call out you enjoying being degraded. But hey, look over here, look at me. Eyes up front, eyes on me. Bitch. Thanks for the DM. Bitch. Much appreciated. I am a snake. I am simply a serpent. That's all there is to it. Nothing more, nothing less. Just not the serpent that has a tail. I got legs. I am not a lamia. I am not a naga. I'm also not a gorgon. I am simply serpent. Shit changes. He dirty goes like, shit changes. I feel like being degraded now. Hit me up. Oh, yeah. I noticed that too. The extension put out an update recently. They acknowledge that something they did broke it. Vampire snake? No, I'm not a vampire snake. I'm not gonna drink your blood. I'll drink whatever drinks you make for me as long as it's not actually blood. How am I out of points? What the fuck? Did that door really take all my money? Oh, it must have been the quick revive on top of buying the door that cost me all that money. I wasn't paying attention. Are grenades really all that effective against skeletons? I guess so. See, alright, this is the sort of skeleton you would have if you don't drink your milk, alright? Notice how they literally crumble to dust almost instantly. I'm gonna rebrand from snake to legless lizard since it's somehow a different thing. Oh my god, yeah? But I have legs. How about I be a legless lizard? You know what? Fine. Yeah, true. I finally become a snake. I finally get a snake tail for my next model, right? I get a snake tail like everyone's been wanting. But then I rebrand from snake to legless lizard. Take out their femurs. I should just buy that shotgun off the wall again. I think it was really effective. Boy. Also, I forgot to say, but thanks to the hydrate. I took that earlier. Ooh, that's a really beefy M14. I don't like the sound on that one. I recognize this model too. This is the M14 from BO4, isn't it? Because this sure shit is not the Black Ops 1 M14. I should get a model with no arms or legs as a bit. See, no, I can't do that because I am unfortunately painfully aware of the fetish that is nuggets. I had some friends who went to an anime convention and they went to a panel. They went to an 18+ panel where it was people presenting incredibly obscure, weird fetishes. And unfortunately, that is where they learned about nuggets. And I guess nuggeting, if that's like the verb of it. And I'm like, man, dog, no, we're not appealing to that. We're not appealing to that. I thought you were gonna say I should just get a model that's just upper body, torso only. And I was gonna say that would save me a lot of money in getting a model. Nugget, do you even want to know? That depends, do you? Do you really want to know? What's better, your sanity or your curiosity being satiated? Make your choice. Right, good to know that the box seems to spawn in the same room each time. Can you imagine opening that door and not getting the box to spawn in there? What a fucking waste that would be. Also, wow, fake Mario 64 fan. I don't even remember the fucking room, the fucking map layout. Oh, boo! This is not the explosive version of the pistols. Lame. At least not. Go bat. These fucking boos working as like obstacles in the middle of the map. Damn, holy shit! I got some headshots in that fire. I'm goddamn cracked at this shit, even when I'm not trying to be. Ignore the fact that I went down really early, though. I'm just learning the layout, okay? I'm just learning the lay of the land. Man, how can some countries just outright ban skeletons? They're so cool. The eldritch knowledge of unfortunately knowing what the nugget or nuggeting fetish is. I'm sorry to my viewers who were reminded that it exists. Oh, come on. One pistol for another? I mean, it looks better, but goddamn. Oh, ew. Burst fire. I'd rather take a weak gun over burst fire. Oh, yeah. Thanks for letting them know. If you look at the about, I only go by they, them. But it's your first time here, so I don't blame you. No gender, only snack. I'm not picking that shit up. My broke ass needs a lot more than that. I cannot believe they had the audacity to nerf chain sliding. Look at this shit. Oh, hold on. Ow. I can't believe in future zombies in the Cold War, they got rid of the ability to chain slide. It's so fucked up. Chain sliding is so fucking fun. It's like Nintendo getting rid of the backwards long jump. You just don't do that. So there's just certain movement tech you don't touch. What's in my pants, violence? True. But also, what's in my pants is whatever NSFW artists feel like drawing. Schrodinger's Rule 34. Until the artist decides what should be down there. Truly, we're operating on 4D chess rules here. Huh. Look, I appreciate you saying I got a woman's voice, but that's just voices, honey. You wanna know something fun? It's called vocal cords and voice acting and training. Because you can do all sorts of things with it. I usually read visual novels and play RPGs. Well, that means I gotta do all sorts of voices. I can mix this shit up whenever I felt like it.
For example, boss. Hey, boss, you want something that sounds a little less goily, boss? Oh, you want some manly goons, don't you, boss? Hey, gotcha, boss. Hey, boss, this guy over here don't think that voice actors exist.
Hold on, let me get some fucking water for this. My ass thought muting the microphone was gonna pause the game.
Hey, boss, it's not really the pause button works. It's not bound to the microphone button. Oh, jeez. Just a couple of goons out here taking on some skeletons.
R.I.P. 3D Gooning, by the way. I hope they get their account back. Did I talk about the 3D Gooning saga on stream? I haven't streamed in a few days. Did I talk about 3D Gooning? That shit was funny. Look, fuck! You did like my voice, so huh? Thanks. Much appreciated.
Oh, jeez, boss. That's too kind of you. That's too kind of you, boss. I appreciate it.
This reminds me of when Yokota originally said that Nier Automata androids don't have genitals and are just smooth all the way around, and then backtracked on that because he realized he kneecapped forward potential. I remember that. Same thing with Kotaro Uchikoshi. Someone asked him, was like, hey, Uchikoshi, in the first Eye of the Somnium Files game, Aiba was able to visit Date in his dreams. Can she still do that in the sequel with the new model? And can Tama do the same too? And he went, no. The AI can't do that anymore in the sequel. And the person went, oh, that's a shame. I was really hoping that they could, you know, have some sexy fun times together. Since she's in AI, I figured that them doing it in their dreams would be the only way. And then he went, oh, actually, you know what? That's a great idea. It's canon now. She can. Quick question, banana or apple? You know what? Like, just eating the fruit itself or in terms of flavor? Because I like... do I like banana flavored things? I like banana smoothies. But if I'm just eating them, I'm gonna take an apple. What? You don't think so? Okay. I'll go back. We'll cycle back. I went through a lot of topics, but 3D Gooning. It was just a really funny Twitter thread. I don't remember what it was about. It was just like an account called 3D Gooning responding to something. It was something like really transphobic, and this porn account called 3D Gooning just kind of replied to it, going fucking disgusting transphobic piece of shit. To which another person goes, you're just a porn account. You're not supposed to post politics. Trans people are gross." And Gooning was like, "Look, I'm a straight cis guy, but like people deserve rights and people deserve to live as they do. So go fuck yourself." And then for whatever reason, that one tweet kind of took off, and everyone was like, "Yo, 3D Gooning based? 3D Gooning's a good guy?" Mad respect for 3D Gooning. 3D Gooning chill as fuck. And then that got 3D Gooning trending, because everyone was like, imagine being such a shithead that you get ratioed by an account called 3D Gooning who posts Overwatch porn. And of course, you had the obvious things like, if I got ratioed by an account called 3D Gooning, I would just myself. And so I started following 3D Gooning. And then I forgot that I did that. So I'd scroll through Twitter and I'd be like, what? I'm like, why is there, like, who's putting Overwatch porn on my... Oh, right, I did. I followed the guy because I thought he was funny. And also 3D Gooning. But also just because he had a really funny personality. It was really funny seeing this fucking porn, like, account responding to, like, video game news with, like, Kirby screaming to the mic. Like, yeah, the Elden Ring trailer dropped, and then it was just 3D Gooning all caps going, "Let's fucking go!" with, like, Kirby memes and shit. It's like, you know what? Posting out, like, having this account be your main, I respect. Came for the politics. Came again for Widowmaker's ass. You like bananas when they're slightly green. Do you use them for anything when they're green, or just straight up go into them? Kate likes bananas, but... Also, did I miss something else? Apples are argued like the most naturally satisfying snack that crunch. Right, J-Bomb, I hear you. But have you ever been into an apple that doesn't crunch? Like, least satisfying thing ever. It's so upsetting. It's so disappointing. Getting an apple and zero fucking crunch hurts my soul. And then I'm like, well, shit, now I gotta finish this fucking apple. But I don't want to, because there's no crunch to it. There's no joy. There's no whimsy. So, listen, alright? When you take breaks on my stream, and you come back to completely off-kilter topics like that, you need to understand. That's just how it is, alright? You never know. But anyways, yeah, 3D Gooning got suspended. That's why my username right now is RIP 3D Gooning. This one's for you, champ. Bite into an yeah, no, that's the worst. Mushy apples are one thing, but unsettlingly squishy? Oh, that's so bad. It's like that one, was it Nichijou? It might have been Nichijou. I might be mixing up my silly animes. But that one scene of the girlie biting into the melon bread, and she's chewing it, and then she looks at the packaging, it's like, expires by December, and then the rest is cut off. And then she looks at the date, and it's December something. And she doesn't know if her bread's already expired, if it's still good. And though she's slowly just chewing it slower and slower, unsure if she should continue chewing. That's me when I bite into a mushy apple. An apple that doesn't crunch is like a soggy banana, like the quality of your streams are taking... You like the quality of my streams, we're talking peak fruit. We're jumping between eating fruit and 3D gooning. You know what? No, it's all still related. We're talking about eating fruit, whether those fruits be apples, bananas, or in the case of Widowmaker, peaches. Listen, alright, I'm bisexual. I'll eat anything. That's such a funny fucking phrase out of context. I'm doing an innuendo. And the YouTube clip is not going to capture this part of the conversation. But it's like, what does that mean? What do you mean you're bisexual? You'll eat anything. Does it matter? 𝐒𝐧𝐬, got it. It's like that scene from the new TED show that came out. Oh yeah. What is it? We had an Indian student, but then they got him. What do you mean they got him? Who is they and why? What do you mean they got him? What does that mean? That's so fucking ominous. What do you mean they got him? It doesn't explain anything. Do I get greedy and do I open the mystery box again? No, because if I do, I won't be able to afford it. Speed cola. Damn. Hey, wait a minute. My money went down when I picked up that coin. I had like 1,000. Why did it go down to 970? That's not how that works. Money goes up when coin collected, not down. How the fuck you gonna make that face about peaches? Peaches are delicious, and I'm glad you came around to realizing you were dead wrong. How the fuck you not gonna like a peach? Granted, just like apples, right? If you ever bite into a peach that's suspiciously squishy, it just ruins my whole day. My whole fucking day is ruined. Nothing hurts my soul more than biting into a peach, and bam, that shit's squishy. That shit mushy. Ugh, plums too. Plums are fire as fuck. I'm always down for a good plum, even if they're really sour. I might honestly, the more sour the plum, the better, in my opinion. Misna. So if this is Boo's Mansion, am I playing like Butch Luigi? First of all, Luigi is already Butch. Secondly, no, this is Mario 64, Boo Manor. L was not real in 1996, despite the sign saying L is real. God, you know what? More custom maps should use whatever these skeleton models are. I don't know, just a skull crushing to dust is real satisfying. Let's get greedy. Please, anything but a fucking 3-burst pistol. Anything but a 3-burst pistol. I'm gonna fucking cry. Well, I mean, it's a step up from a burst pistol, I guess. Fuck. You know what? That's on me. Monkey's paw. I should have specified. Not a pistol. Still, though, damn, Deagle good. L light. Well, now that you brought that out there, you have to draw Luigi as light. Remember in Death Note when Light was like, I gotta make sure they don't suspect me as Kira. I have to act like a normal teenage boy. I'm gonna read a porn magazine on my bed and not jerk it. I'm just gonna read the articles. That's what normal boys who aren't murderers do. I'll take a porn magazine and read it. You know what? True. It did in fact give me anything that wasn't 3-round burst. It's funny too because there's some pretty solid 3-round burst weapons, but I don't like burst rounds. Not a fan of them. It's like either hit me with, you know, either hit me with fully automatic or a semi-automatic. Not this weird in-between. In retrospect, he should have been caught much sooner. Listen, alright? The world of, I was gonna say One Piece. I just really like One Piece. The world of, Death Note is already incredibly, like, police-heavy. I'm sure they could have been, like, light. We don't really have you on any actual crimes, but we're arresting you for being fucking weird. Light, you're weird as fuck, so we're arresting you on those grounds. Arresting you on the grounds of you're fucking weird, dude. Oh, man. Well, I mean, it's a step up. It's an automatic weapon. But it's just so weak sounding. Yo, Pietros, welcome to join in. How's it going? Thank you for the hi, Jay. I'll take that right now. The charge is being sus in hell, no parole. But imagine they actually had a light cranking. We got the inner model. Ooh! I wonder if this is a Black Ops 1 ray gun. You know what, actually, would be able to tell from the colors of the rings. But I don't remember what colors are the Black Ops 1 ones and which one's the color of the Black Ops 3 one. You're so right, though. What is Light Yagami's inner monologue while he's cranking that hog? When he's straight up jorking it at the stripped club. Speaking of Death Note, I can't believe the CEO of Tumblr was killed in a weird, cartoony Death Note style murder where he was in a car that exploded with hammers multiple times. Crazy how real of a threat that is, all because of the existence of a Death Note that is your Tumblr blog. Did y'all see that? I'm talking to like 2 people in particular because I realize not most of y'all are not on Tungle. Final destination as death. Tumblr is somehow beating Twitter in terms of falling apart super hard and crazy. Like, Musk is a fucking loser, dumbass idiot, but he's too busy getting sued for like 11 million different things to ruin the website any further. So he hasn't been able to ruin anything with any dumbass decisions. But like, Tumblr's been having like a really weird, I don't remember the mansion having a floor up here. Anyways, they've been having like really fucked up, like very anti-trans shit going around on their mod team of like, yo, why is it that normal users can just send death threats to people and each other all the time, nothing happens, but one trans girl will post like a selfie and it gets fucking nuked and the account removed for sexual content, despite the fact that no sexual content was posted. What's up with that? The CEO's like, we're not doing anything. How dare you insinuate anything? And then one person on Tumblr made a post about, man, I fucking hate the Tumblr CEO. Hope he gets in a car that explodes with hammers multiple times. And he was like, this is a threat, you're trying to kill me, this is a threat. Fuck. I had the account completely nuked. And then that psychopath literally followed her to Twitter where she was posting about it. And he was like, you're threatening me. You're threatening my life. A death by car that explodes full of hammers going everywhere is a very real threat. You're threatening me. And it's like, dude, what the fuck? You literally see, like, how dare you? I know you're evading bans. Look, here's all your alt accounts. Things like Cat Girl Balls, Huge Bulge.exe, just a bunch of silly, goofy names. And it's like, did you really use and abuse your status as the CEO and divulge all this information just to be like, we have the receipts? It's like very normal man behavior. What a normal guy. Didn't Musk cry about having to kill cops in GTA? Did he? What a fucking loser. How are you gonna play GTA and cry about... He really is the type of guy to play GTA and arrest himself for breaking any laws. Tell me, you know how much it would buy to buy one of those... How much it would cost to buy one of those hammers? Wouldn't it be funny if you died in a car that explodes full of hammers? Haha, just kidding, unless... No, you don't understand, okay? It's not funny, because what if those hammers exploded and went fucking everywhere? That's a real threat here. It's like absolute lunatic behavior. That's also how I learned that the guy who owns WordPress / made WordPress bought Tumblr. So I'm very excited for his inevitable super bullying. Not that I would encourage it. No, Twitch terms of service, I would never. I've just been on the internet long enough to know that acting like a complete psychopath in that manner will absolutely lead to super bullying from everyone everywhere. Because it doesn't take a rocket scientist to realize, oh, you're fucking Delulu. You're absolutely insane, and so you're gonna be super picked on. Also, that M60 feel real good. It's a fucking Lily Zombieland saga again. For real! Papaya. I think about that one, clip of, like, the lady in some politician lady crying about that one picture of the Zombieland Saga girl holding up a gun and it's all bright and colorful. And it's just like, shut the fuck up, turf. And she's trying to make, like, a very serious case about it. And the other lady looking at it right next to her is trying really, really hard not to laugh very loudly. That shit's just hilarious. The piano is here. We did find the piano. Bad news, it doesn't do anything, though. It's like, bro, don't... Yeah, for real, though. That's a guy with a lot of time on his hands. It's like, my guy, what are you doing? You have all this money and you're just getting mad at websites. You're just getting mad at people on the internet. What the fuck? You're getting mad at cat girls online. Look how foolish you are. Why don't you just do normal rich people shit? Do you know how much fucking cocaine all of your money could buy you? Not that I would advocate for it, but, like, you know, do something. Don't act like you haven't. The least interesting kind of person ever with the most amount of money. No fucking wonder they're not spending it. They're not interesting enough to come up with any ways to spend it. Oh no, my guy, go buy him like 1,000,000 fucking paper clips and put together a big chain of paper clips, something. That sounds as boring as you'd be. It's so serious, my god, it's even laminated. Look at post-stream? Sure, I'll look at post-stream after party. Where the fuck is my Discord server? Yeah, you know what? I'll take it. I'm down. We hate to interrupt this broadcast, but it's very important. Very important news broadcast. Check this shit out. L is fucking real. Holy shit. L is so real. God damn, hitting that kickflip. The Christ Air. God, how many points is that worth in Tony Hawk? Crazy, crazy. Pulling the Christ Air on us. I like that's a shitpost bun. Can I drop down without dying super hard? They could have bought Darkest Dungeon at least 3 times with that amount of money. People that rich need to get into video games. I feel like gacha games could single-handedly save the economy if we tricked rich people into playing it. We need to make rich people play Goddess of Victory Nika. Can you imagine how much money they would spend trying to roll for that fucking new egg girl? She's so fucking cute. Anisa's my favorite. Because of her personality. And huge boobies, but like they all got huge boobies, so it's fine. It can now work back to personality. I did not like Anise when I first met her. When I was introduced to her character, I did not like her. And then, oh no, she won me over. She's so fucking real. She's literally like that image of the... You know that picture? It's like, fake nihilist versus real nihilist? It's like fake nihilist, the guy crying, looking all depressed and sad, going, nothing is real, life is not worth living. And the next one being the fucking skater kid with all the bright colors, sunglasses, the big old thumbs up, nothing is real. That's a niece. We're all destined to die, so you know what? Let's chug a beer and hang out. Most characters in 𝐒𝐽 would get all like nervous and shit if you were like stuck behind them in an event. No, Commander, don't stare at my big, plump, juicy, jiggle physics infused booty. Whereas Anise is like, if you stare any harder, I'm gonna fucking shit in your face. Granted, I think she actually threatens to fart on the main character, but it's still funny that she threatens to do that anyways. I'm not buying the fucking... I'm not paying for that. Yo, little Star Jester, welcome for joining. How's it going? Snek playing Black Ops oddly fits, but it's so obvious, wouldn't have expected it. I've streamed Black Ops like 3 times already. If anything, I've been wanting to stream it more. I just never fit into the schedule. You know what? Fuck, I'm dropping down. What part? Fuck! Was there a shield part? You know what? I'm dropping down. Oh, come on! Alright, that kills me. That kills me! How the hell do I get down there? How do I turn on the power? The art style for 𝐒𝐽 is very... They know their audience. Okay, I'm not trying to be that weeb that's like, no, you don't get it. The story's so good, though. I promise I'm playing this video game in which the entire purpose is that when girls shoot guns, their ass jiggle at, like, 120 frames per second. That is the appeal. But then you're like, wait, hold on. I'm interested in these characters and story. I'm actually interested in this. No, not Nike, the shoe brand. 𝐒𝐽. Goddess of Victory. NI 2Ks. Weeb trash gotcha game. It's it's like somebody played Nier Automata, forgot about Nier Automata, and then immediately went immediately in the middle of like browsing Rule 34. They went, "Oh right, Nier Automata's story was really good. I should make a game like that." While they're still like, you know, pants down to their ankle. Member in hand. I genuinely, like, really enjoyed it. I just put it down because it took up a lot of space on my phone. And it's also like a game that you're like, you know what? I don't want to play this on my phone anymore. This really is a game that would play better on PC. And then they released a PC client. I went, well, shit. Thankfully, I have a terrible laptop, so I cannot run it. And then I got a new computer, and I'm like, well, shit. I'm running out of excuses not to play 𝐒𝐽, not to pick it back up. And now my excuse is, well, until I can get art of me cosplaying as Anise, I am not going to play 𝐒𝐽 because I want to stream it. Because it's literally my brand. It's literally the brand. It's so fitting for the brand. So I might as well monetize it. You don't play a lot of mobile games anymore, especially after Peak of... There's something so funny about the Devil May Cry mobile game calling itself Peak of Combat and being exactly not that. Same reason why you play Genshin. Sure, you may have Eula's ass on screen 90% of the time, but the story's really fucking good. I have a Honker's Star Railing installed on my PlayStation. I like downloaded it day one when it became available on PlayStation, but I was like, I don't know when I want to get around to starting it. Cause gacha's one of those things that like, if you know you're gonna get into it, you're locked the fuck in. And I'm just like, I don't know when I want to start it. I have it. Fuck! God damn it. I have it, but I don't know when I want to start it, you know? Punishing Grey Raven sucked you in because I had Blackrock shooting in for like a week. I don't know how that go. You still playing it, or did you put it down after you got your pulls? But anyway, that's why I'm looking for the Stellar Blade. I wish they had just made a 3D action 𝐒𝐽 game, but whatever. Maybe a Stellar Blade does good. They'll adapt 𝐒𝐽 into something that isn't daily mobile gacha gaming. Maybe I can enjoy those characters as full 3D models someday, you know? You put it down immediately. Your wallet cannot take gacha games. See, that's another thing I enjoyed about 𝐒𝐽, actually. It was pretty fair in its currency. I will say, though, the fucking pricing on the costumes was pretty fucking egregious. But I am thankful they're just costumes. And not, like, full-on brand new characters that are obviously way stronger than the rest. There's a very clear distinction between, like, alt character and just cosmetic outfit. Oh, God. Speaking of cosmetics, nobody in this... I doubt any of y'all know about this. Did you know that fucking, First of all, did you know that Foam Stars released? Secondly, did you know that Foam Stars is going to be $30 if you do not claim it for free before the end of the month? Thirdly, did you know that Foam Stars charges $45 for one character bundle? One bundle, $45 to get one character skin, one weapon skin, one pet skin, one player banner icon. 45 fucking dollars. $15 more than the game itself. $5 more than Elden Ring Shadows of the Erdtree. It's so bad. You can buy like 8 video games for that. You really can. Yeah, I missed some things real quick. Sorry Gesture says that it was a major swing and a miss because it could have let DMC reach new audience that'll enjoy actually good combat. RIP! Shame it's not. Pokemon got really complacent, sat on its Poke laurels. Hiya, Pal World. God damn it, J-Bomb. You don't like PGR because you don't think the orb/ping system. You don't think, or you just don't like? Did you typo think as like? Foam Stars, you remember that. You're just gonna delete Foam Stars and play literally anything else. It's a shame too, because when I played the beta, I liked what I played. But I know damn well that in a few months, if the servers aren't shut down, they might as well be, because no one's gonna be really playing it. I think it's good, actually, that Sony and Square Enix wanted to make a Splatoon ripoff. I think more games should rip each other off and strive to make a better product than the previous person. Because if it's good, it'll do well. I think video games should rip each other off more often. Remember when FPS games were called Doom clones? Every game that was a first-person shooter was a Doom clone? See, what I'm playing right now is a Doom clone. I think that should happen more often. But goddamn, they dropped the ball on Foam Stars. There's some pretty fun mechanics here and there. It could have used some refinement, but nope. That monetization is really gonna turn off a lot of people. Ooh, we have $6,000. Maybe I should go in. I should stop being greedy and buy a gun off the wall. I'm gonna go hit the mystery box later, though. I just want to try and figure out how the fuck to turn on power and get my perks. I was gonna ask for a Breath of the Wild combo. There's so many. You mean Genshin Impact? Genshin Impact is Breath of the Wild, but free to play. Remember, it is egregiously Breath of the Wild. Remember, before it like popped off as one of the most popular games of this era, of this generation, not era. That makes it sound like a history thing. Of this console generation. Before it became the, like, juggernaut that it is, you have to remember everyone ripping it to shreds as, oh my god, it's just anime Breath of the Wild. That's so funny. What a blatant rip. Oh no, it's now one of the most popular games It is now one of the most popular games this console generation. And now there are Genshin Impact ripoffs of the Breath of the Wild ripoff. One thing you're a little tired of is Gimmick Game of the Year, or as you like to call it, bad games. It's like, ooh, one letter away from a bad typo. Anyways, I had to bring that up in this channel. It's like, ooh, this game's gonna shake up the industry and it'll never be the same. Then 3 months later, the devs drop it and move on. You're talking about Power World. Because I also feel like Power World is one of those, it's probably gonna do really, really good. And people are gonna keep playing it. I don't think it's making as big of a splash as people think it is. I don't think Nintendo really cares. I don't think the Pokemon Company really cares. I don't think this is gonna get Pokemon Company to change their mind on how they have Game Freak develop stuff. I think they're still gonna give Game Freak their development time of 2 months and a bagel. I think Power World will continue to be successful. You know, it's funny, right? People talk about how Power World's gonna dethrone Pokemon. No, what it did is dethrone Arc. Arc 2 is now completely invalidated because of Power World. Gun to your head. Are you gonna hang out with a bunch of Pokemon? Or are you gonna hang out with Vin Diesel? Do you want 35 gigabytes and a bunch of cool Pokemon buddies to hang out with? Or do you want 300 gigabytes and 8K ultra resolution Vin Diesel? Which one? Oh, and I guess maybe a dinosaur here or there. Before someone on your server griefs you and kills all your dinos. Ark is lost to sea. Ayo! It's like everyone looked at Power World going, go Power World, kill Pokemon, defeat the evil. And Power World's like, turns around and just stabs Ark instead. It's like, well, my job here is done. I did what I need to do. Oh my fucking god, I feel... Additional parts required. Oh, that's why I saw parts I had to pick. I know exactly where to find the fucking Switch now. The family. You know what a family can be? A family can be you, your e-date, your e-girlfriend, specifically e-girlfriend, right? E-girlfriend and your like 40 different pals. Shit! God damn it! Well, it's a good thing I had quick revive, huh? I was hoping it could land and like pick up a part on the way down, because I'm pretty sure it's there. Damn, no EBF. You're E-partner. Sometimes a family doesn't need to be Vin Diesel. Sometimes a family is your E-dater, and your 7 different Lechonk ripoffs. Can you just, like, leave? You can if you want to. To Bunapoo to ship Luigi? Hell yeah. Can I not drop from here? Wait. There we go. Look at that dude. He's just lying face down. I don't even think I shot him. I think he just drops like that. Bro is tired. He is the EPDP. Did I break the game by dropping here? Even though I had none of the doors open? That's so funny. Well, I'll open you now. Can I drop from here and land safely? No, I don't think there's water down there. Yeah, no, that's dangerous. Too dangerous. Honestly, mood. There was a drop point I saw earlier where I can just drop straight down. And it was like, would you like to pick up the part? And I'm like, huh? Pick up parts? Where? Oh, it must have been around here, I think. Maybe not. Damn. Alright, well, I'll just hang out in here for a little bit and train some skeletons. But yeah, going back to what you said, Star Jester, yeah, I feel that. It's like, oh, this is gonna shake up the industry. It's like, nah, it'll probably do really good. I'd say Helldivers. You know what's really funny? Everyone propping up Power World to be like this big industry-changing game. And then it's like Helldivers just kind of dropped in out of nowhere. And it's kind of being exactly that. I was talking about this with my friends, but like, it's really funny that Sony's like, yeah, all of our video games are really expensive to make. And we're not going to drop any new first-party Sony games this year. Whereas, like, it's like, oh, we're going to charge $70 for a video game now. Video games are going to take at minimum 6 years to develop. So, yeah, have fun with that. And then you have just short, like, what I would call, like, AA games dropping and just, like, you know, like, could spend $70 on one game, or I can buy these two games for $40 each. I can buy these, like, other games made by smaller teams at a fraction of the cost of, like, a fully priced video game. And have a real good time. And I'm really, if there's anything I can say about Power World and Helldivers, is that it's kind of showing the industry that's like, hey, you know what? Small, like, not even indie games. Just AA games. There's still a studio behind it, but it's not like the biggest, most bombastic. It's not GTA 6. Are doing pretty fucking good. Helldivers, Lethal Company, Power World, just, hey, these games are good and people want to play them. They're not very expensive. They're just fun. Hey, now more than ever, word of mouth is really good. Oh my god, these fucking skeletons slapping my ass. Another run, another run. Right, this one's actually gonna be my last run. Now that I'm fully aware of how to get this level done. In your opinion, Temtem has a potential to dethrone Pokemon if it was just kept in the oven a little bit longer, got more updates with new stuff like, come on, please, make Pokemon get up its Snorlax-sized ass and make it put more care into their game. You know what's funny? I forgot Temtem even released. I completely forgot Temtem released. Yeah, for real. Lethal Company outsold COD. You know what? Sitting here playing Call of Duty, hell yeah. Love to see it. Dude, like, honestly, I think Call of Duty should just bite the bullet and go free to play. There is zero reason to just keep the game being a $70 release, other than the campaigns. The campaigns aren't even that worth it. Modern Warfare 3, what was its selling point? The multiplayer, which is the exact same thing as Modern Warfare 2, just more maps. Zombies, except it's not that good. You're kind of better off playing Cold War. The campaign sure as shit ain't selling as it's like 3 hours and really bad level design. Well, what about Warzone? Warzone is free to play. It does not count. There is almost nothing in the Modern Warfare 3 package that, like, makes it worth the $70 price point. It's like, yeah, I fucking love my Call of Duty Zombies. Guess what? I would rather one COD game that just gets regularly updated with more zombies rather than, oh boy, time to wait 3 years and see if this version of zombies is good. The world where Black Ops 3 just got continued support, that's the world I would like to live in. And I mean, it does. I'm literally playing Black Ops 3 with continued support right here, right now. This is the good ending. Anything Activision could cook up would not be anywhere near as good as, here's some mod tools, go crazy. We can give you DLC, make your own DLC. This game belongs to the community now. Funnily enough, the death of Black Ops 3 was also kind of its, like, revival. They can't squeeze any more money out of you. The, like, quote-unquote security risk of playing multiplayer means there's no reason to, like, try and gamble on those fucking loot boxes in multiplayer. And because when you boot up a modded level in Black Ops 3, your levels and shit that you got from the base game do not carry over to your modded play sessions. Therefore, no reason to spend money on their loot boxes. Somehow, this game dying basically resurrected it, because now it is just the community's game. No updates, but hey, it still runs, it still works. There's ways to play it safely. It's literally one exe. And now, boom, it's a game that belongs to the community now. Oh my god, I forgot about COD Mobile. Okay, but what about Call of Duty Online? You know, that free-to-play, Chinese-only Call of Duty? I forgot COD Mobile fucking existed. Doesn't that, like, secretly do gangbusters? Ain't COD Mobile a game most people don't talk about? But it's like, oh shit, that actually makes a lot of fucking money. Do the boobs just sort of hold still and stare at you, or are they a threat? Excuse me? The boobs? I don't know about you, but these boobs don't really stay still. Don't worry, I know. Your phone's too used to you typing in boobs. The boos are just props for the world. They're just props for the level. They're a threat to your focus. Oh, excuse you, that's a you issue. If you can't focus just because there's a lot of titty on screen. No, the boos are just props. They get in the way. Because you can get stuck on them. But no, the thread is the skeletons. I hate that I can't open doors when I'm holding a fucking Gatling gun. I feel like I should be able to just kick down doors if I'm holding down a Gatling gun. Also, I didn't bring it up, but I fucking love and adore that the Quick Revive icon is just a little fucking mushroom. I love the perk symbol of just mushrooms. I just hate that I haven't been able to turn on the power to buy more perks. I didn't figure out how to get downstairs. Wow. In your opinion, Cold War had really good zombies, even if you couldn't beat it. See, here's my thing. I liked Cold War zombies. I wasn't the biggest fan of the RPGification of Cold War zombies. How weapons now have loot variety. It wasn't egregious. I actually think Cold War's loot system and like color coding system was probably one of the best implementations of it out of any game I have seen as of recent memory. They did not pull a Borderlands. They did not do this gun now does 0.02% increased damage to enemies that are afflicted with purple. But wait, if you can find the yellow variant of this weapon, it now does 0.25% more damage to enemies who are afflicted with purple, an added bonus of afflicting orange to those enemies, you know? It is just, hey, this gun is blue. That means it's better than the green gun. This gun is purple. It means it does more damage. Hey, you can take a gun from the base value of gray all the way to gold by just being good. Do you like the way this gun feels? Great. You can just hold on to it and upgrade it. Upgrade its rarity. Don't worry about it. I do think it actually did have one of the best implementations of that system. But I'm getting off topic. Point is, I'm not the biggest fan of how Cold War took away some of the horror aspect of it. And, you know, put health bars, put damage numbers. Added, external leveling. Where you can level up your character outside of each wave. So it's less of a roguelike. But the gunplay was really fun. And I understand that RPGing it a bit did make it appeal to casuals more. But I'm an old curmudgeon. I like my more survival, roguelike, horror style versus the RPG-ification. Also, Cold War just needed more personality. Cold War's biggest problem was that it was just kind of boring. Outbreak was a really fun, unique, open-world take on zombies, but goddamn that I miss playing as characters with personality and not just shop skins you buy in the store. You know? I miss characters who had personalities, stories, history. They had unique relationships with one another. Some characters hated each other. Some characters liked the flavor of one item of one soda over the other. Some characters really got along. Some characters don't understand why the other character likes them so much. They were funny. They had personality. You enjoyed playing as them. Instead of generic operator who's like, zombie over here. Careful. I see undead. You're gonna pay for touching me. You know? What do we pick up? Damn, can't go through there. Cold War had a real good potential to really, like... It is more casual and in a way easier. But in the end, I think that's for the better. Get more people playing it, you know? But just the level design was also kind of lacked personality. There is one good level in Cold War, and that is Marderton. It's Berlin, but like they added color and flair to it. The neon lights it was made for a really good city backdrop. But I just think every other level was just boring and lacked personality and was very clearly just, we'll take a campaign asset and do something else. It's so grounded in military. Regular, like the original Call of Duty zombies had fucking dragons, time travel, space. Fucking monkeys that dropped from the sky. It was goofy and silly. Also, yo, Ghost 456900, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. That's where Cold War dropped the ball a lot. They nailed a lot in trying to capture casual audiences. They just forgot how to hold them. They were able to make a good, fun game, but just like the lack of personality makes you not want to come back, you know? It's like, you want to know why I think PUBG lost to Fortnite? And I think that's just because Fortnite had more personality. It had more color. It was brighter. Obviously, appealing to children is going to get you a bigger audience that PUBG couldn't. But like, it definitely had a lot more personality, that's for certain. The Cold War game you played was Cold War Crisis, now Cold War Assault, not Call of Duty. I didn't know there were Cold War games out there that weren't just Call of Duty Cold War. You know, a friend had a COD drinking game every time Richtofen, or you forget her name, but the dead girl took... Or every time Richtofen or Samantha... What? You mean every time they spoke? Or every time they did what? You're missing some context there. You thought Cold War was just too boring because it was too easy. Yep. I was touching upon that. How they turned it into an RPG. They added RPG mechanics and like leveling, so it made it easier. I certainly think there are ways to, you know, up the difficulty while still maintaining the RPG-ification they wanted. So it's more, so it appeals to casuals more. But it's like, damn. It's just, ugh. You don't remember, like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna list off maps from Black Ops, and I'm gonna list off maps from, Cold War. A German theater over in... An old derelict German theater overrun by, bunch of zombies. Cool. Neato. Not the most interesting backdrop, but you know, the theater idea is pretty neat. And then the first map in Cold War. Some random base in the middle of nowhere. There's a bunch of military gear here and there. There is a really cool set piece in the center of the map. And there is a cool, like, oh, you go into the aether dimension and shit's purple and there's floating jellyfish everywhere. Really cool. They didn't do enough with it. They should have kept going in that direction, honestly. And then, next map. Then you have fucking ancient temples. You got ancient temples that may or may not be on Mars. And then another fucking Cold War map. Another military base, but this time it's in Vietnam. But it's still incredible. Like, I get it. Call of Duty's a military game. I don't think we really care for that military realism setting when we're fighting zombies, you know? Blob's 2 better, huh? It was! It had more personality! Say what you will about how bad of a map Transit is, at least it had personality and distinct... It had a distinct art style. Don't take bus with a robot bus driver who talks shit any day over another military base. But yo, let's poppin' Jackie Salsa, how you doing? You can be a cat girl in Fortnite, exactly. Cat girl, instantly more personality than another brown and gray military shooter. Firebase is a trash. See, I like... Here's the thing. I think what Firebase Z did of making it a tower defense map randomly was a fun idea, but it's so boring. It's so bland. As I mentioned, Mardertone is the only interesting one. And it's such a shame. I really hope whatever Treyarch is cooking. Man, say what you will about Black Ops 4. Maybe the gameplay just didn't make that much sense. But even those maps had personality. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Ancient Colosseum with giant fucking elephants and big old giant axe-wielding monster men. Sounds good to me. A fucking murder mystery-looking ass mansion. A fucking mansion ripped straight out of Clue with vampires and werewolves. Fuck yeah. The actual Titanic. Shit works for me. A lost Greek city with the Medusa? Listen, alright? Say what you will about how... say what you will about Black Ops 4 and those maps. I want to thank Black Ops 4 every day for giving me Yuri. Shout out to Black Ops 4 for having Medusa just straight up make out with just straight up make out with the only girl on the team. Shout out to them for making Medusa the big bad. That was cool. I think giving us a Yuri cliffhanger ending was really brave of them. Going through the entire Easter egg in Black Ops 4 just so Medusa can make out with me and then betray me. Shit, you know what? Yeah, I would doom all of humanity for one smooch from Medusa. Works for me. You never realize how much you miss something till it's gone. If anyone likes it, you want to know what they generally see in PUBG. I played PUBG when it launched. It was... Well, again, it was the first Battle Royale, essentially. And it did have really cool, like, tactical gameplay. It was really punishing. Getting first place in PUBG was way more of an accomplishment than getting it in, like, Fortnite or even Apex or anything afterwards. But man, PUBG could not keep up. It was buggy as shit. And it just died. And then again, just even though its personality was a boring military shooter, their first map did a pretty good job of capturing what they were going for. They just couldn't keep up. Maybe for the time when it dropped, it makes sense if it's your favorite of the whatchamacallit, battle royales had at the time. But hell no. If you're still playing PUBG in the year of our Lord 2024, I genuinely want to know how. What is there still to be when playing PUBG? You don't understand. We waited so long for the Xbox port to be good. I have to play it. You know, COD 2024 is good because if not, you're quitting Call of Duty and going straight to GTA 6. I've moved on to all sorts of things. I do miss the Call of Duty arcade shooter gameplay. But like, if I want to play zombies, I'll just play Black Ops 3 zombies. Damn. I just can't figure out where the power is. This is a really fun map though. This was really fun. This was really cool. That was my last try on that though. But I don't think I'll end stream yet. I want to do one more thing. Not Call of Duty Zombies. But I want to do one more thing. Just a real quick thing. Well, I say quick. I'll probably play for like an hour. But we're moving on to our next segment. I gotta say, this woke me the fuck up.